Share Appian Certified Associate Developer ACD101 Real Questions for Best Preparation. 1. Which two scenarios are ideal for using Appian portals? Choose 2. A. A manager wants to obtain a view of their team's performance. B. A retail customer wants to conduct a public survey for their recently launched product. C. An employee who does not have an account wants to register for their company's vehicle fleet management system. D. A user needs to submit support requests when they are using their mobile device in areas with bad network coverage. Answer: B, C. 2. An interface references an expression rule. What are the relationships between these objects? A. Dependence and reliance. B. Dependence and precedence. C. Inheritance and association. Answer: B. 3. After selecting a record, a user wants to initiate an activity in the context of that selected record. You start by creating the process model that implements this activity. What should you do next? A. Add the process model as a record list action to that record. B. Configure a site page as an action to kick off the process model. C. Add the process model as a record-related action to that record. Answer: C. 4. You are working on a process model, Vim update vehicle. You want to call another process, Vim get service date, that accepts PV vehicle ID as a process parameter and sets a value for PV service date. The next node in Vim update vehicle depends on the value of PV service date. Which node should you use to execute Vim get service date from Vim update vehicle? A. Start process smart service. B. Asynchronous subprocess with activity chaining. C. Synchronous subprocess with input and output variables configured. Answer: C. 5. Which step can be critical in passing information from a form back to a process model? A. Configure the Data Management tab. B. Configure the activity class parameters of a write to data store entity node. C. Configure inputs on the data tab of a user input task. Answer: C. 6. You select the Generate Groups and Folders to secure and organize objects option while creating a new application, Acme, with the prefix ACM. By default, which two groups are generated by Appian? Choose 2. A. ACM administrators. B. ACM designers. C. ACM viewers. D. ACM users. Answer: A, B. 7. You are creating a new interface object to display a pie chart. The data for the chart is stored in a local variable in the parent interface object which references your child interface. In terms of performance, what is the most efficient method to access the data required for the pie chart? A. Create a rule input on the child interface and pass the local variable data from the parent interface. B. Reference the local variable directly from the child interface using a process report. C. query the data separately in the child interface to avoid passing it from the parent interface. Answer: A. 8. Which statement about local variables is valid? A. The data type of a local variable is determined by its value. B. Local variables can only store primitive data types, such as numbers and strings. C. Local variables must have an initial value set when defining them. Answer: A. 9. Which Appian feature can help the implementation team analyze the event log data of an existing process? A. RPA. B. Process mining. C. Workflow. Answer: B. 10. You receive a bug ticket that states, after selecting a value for the drop-down field, the value disappears. You investigate and notice that when you select the drop-down, the proper choice labels display. When you select an option, the value updates properly in the corresponding rule input. What is the issue and how can you fix this bug? A. The value parameter is improperly configured on the drop-down component. You need to map the value to the proper rule input or variable. B. The user group for the lookup table is incorrect. You need to add the user to the proper group. C. The choice labels parameter of the drop-down field is not configured as a list. You need to wrap the value with curly brackets. Answer: A.